If you have been accepted into the diversion program, or at least applying to do so, in either the state, federal, or municipal level, here's what you'll need to know. First, when you go into the diversion program, you're essentially pleading guilty. You're telling the court that you're guilty of the offense, but because of the type of offense, there is a diversion program available for you. So the first thing you must do is apply for it. Each jurisdiction has different criteria that they determine renders a person either eligible or ineligible for any particular diversion program. Sometimes you have to fill out a packet. Sometimes you need to be investigated by a probation department. Other times, you simply need not have any prior convictions of the type that you're being charged with. Some are easy to get into, some very difficult. But if you can get into them, it's a very, very risk-free way of resolving your case and getting the result that you want. Because if you do complete a diversion program, not only is the case against you dismissed, but the entire record of the case is sealed, meaning it's deemed legally never to have happened. What that means is that any police reports or investigative documents that were involved in your case, they disappear. Any court documents or records, they're gone too. Any evidence that you ever set foot in a courtroom, filled out a diversion packet, pled guilty, or did anything required of you to complete diversion, none of that exists anymore. And in fact, if you're ever asked, ever again, if you've ever been charged with a criminal offense, well, the answer is no, because that's a legal question. And if this is deemed legally not to have existed, then legally speaking, it never happened. So, what happens? Well, if you fill out the packet or you're accepted into the program, you'll be told what it is that is required of you to complete diversion. You'll then go in front of the judge and you'll enter a guilty plea. Sounds strange, but this is the way it works. You have to enter a guilty plea because if for any reason you fail to meet the requirements set forth in order to complete the diversion program, you'll then be brought back in front of the judge and the judge will simply find you guilty and sentence you. So you need the guilty plea first. Once you plead guilty, the judge will refuse to find you guilty and he'll set out the criteria that you need to follow in order to complete the diversion program successfully. This could be something as simple as testing negative for drugs 3 times in a row, or it could be more complex, such as paying restitution, completing community work service, or completing some sort of anger management or domestic violence class. Whatever it is, we suggest that you do it. And once you've completed it, you'll be brought back in front of that very same judge who will commend you for doing what you were told, dismiss the case against you, and order the record sealed. It's the same result as being acquitted at trial without any risk that you are convicted by that jury or by the judge. So congratulations for being eligible. I hope it goes well. If you have any further questions or concerns, feel free to contact our office or check the frequently asked questions link that we've already provided. Thank you.
Sam White, we fight